Did you know you can buy a brand new cruiser for under $6,000 this year? 2024's lineup of cruiser motorcycles is out, and it's filled with some top picks. Let's gear up and check out the coolest cruiser motorcycles set to hit the streets this year. Stay tuned for the last three on the list, because those are the real deal. Number 1. Kawasaki Eliminator 500. First, we have the Kawasaki Eliminator 500. This bike is priced just under $6,000. It's a great choice if you're new to riding and want a cool, comfortable bike without spending a lot of money. The Eliminator 500 uses the same engine as the Z500 and Ninja 500 motorcycles, so it's strong enough with about 45 horsepower. What's really great is its low curb weight of 176 kilograms and a seat height of just 735 millimeters, making it super accessible and easy to handle. Now, if you're already eyeing the popular Honda Rebel 500, you might want to consider the Kawasaki Eliminator 500 as well. It's roughly 15 kilograms lighter, and the seat is a bit taller, which means you won't feel like you're nearly touching the ground. For those looking for a bit more, Kawasaki offers an SE version of the Eliminator 500 for an extra $400. This special edition enhances your ride with a mini headlight cowl, fancier seat, fork gaiters, and a handy USB-C socket on the handlebars. It's about 15 kilograms lighter, and the seat is slightly higher, so you don't feel too close to the ground. The design is simple and less showy compared to the Rebel. Number 2. Moto Marini Calibra 650. Now, let's check out the Moto Marini Calibra 650. We don't know the exact price yet, but it might be around $7,000 based on their other 650 models. This bike has a parallel twin engine that kicks out about 60 horsepower. However, it's got a 180-degree crank, similar to the Kawasaki, which some people find a bit boring to ride because it feels too straightforward. But where this bike really stands out is its cool, modern look. It's sleek and packed with awesome details that catch your eye. It has bright LED lights all around, including a really unique daytime running light at the front. One of the coolest features is the radiator guard, which looks kind of like Spider-Man's web. It's definitely bold. You'll either think it's super cool or not your style at all, but it's great to see a bike that dares to be different. What's coming up next is a motorcycle people are going crazy for. Let's see what it is. Number 3. Royal Enfield Shotgun 650. So the next on our list is the Royal Enfield Shotgun 650. This bike stands out because it offers a bit more power in the way it feels when you ride it, thanks to an extra 10 Nm of peak torque compared to smaller engines. Even though it doesn't have much more top-end power, you'll notice the extra push when you're speeding up the middle speeds. What makes the Shotgun 650 really cool is its engine setup. It has a 270-degree crank in its parallel twin engine, which makes it sound great and gives it a smooth, enjoyable ride. The design of the bike is a bit old school and looks really authentic. It's perfect if you like a retro style. The bike uses a steel cradle frame, which is different from the Kawasaki's steel trellis frame, and it has an air and oil-cooled engine, unlike the typical liquid-cooled engines that look more modern. Royal Enfield also offers some great color options for the Shotgun 650. You can choose from a simple, stealthy base model to brighter, more eye-catching premium versions. Number 4. BMW R12. Let's dive into the BMW R12, which comes in at about $12,000. This bike means serious business, an oil-cooled engine, the same power engine found in their R90 retro model. It delivers a strong 95 horsepower, which is quite impressive for this type of bike. And it's not just about power. The R12 comes with some of the best brakes and suspension out there, thanks to Brembo and Masaki. This means not only do you get a fast bike, but one that's agile and safe to handle, even when you push it hard. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. The R12 doesn't only perform well, it looks incredible too. This bike stands out with its unique BMW styling and the famous Boxer twin engine that adds a whole lot of character. And guess what? You can make this bike truly yours by adding some custom touches like special paint jobs and gold rims. So, If you're into a bike that combines power, precision, and style, the BMW R12 could be your next great ride. Number 5. CF Moto 450 CLC. Straight out of China, this bike brings some serious game to the cruiser world. And guess what? It's priced super reasonably, at just $5,699. Let's break down what makes this bike special. A 449cc engine powers it. This means the engine is pretty powerful for its size. It's also liquid-cooled, which helps keep the engine running smoothly and prevents overheating. This bike can go up to 40 horsepower, which is pretty strong, and it does this at 8,000 RPM. It also has a special setup that reduces vibrations, making your ride more comfortable. The design of this bike is all about the classier cruiser look that many riders love. It has a low seat, only 27 inches off the ground, which makes it easy to get on and off. It features big, sturdy tires and a cool, tear-shaped fuel tank. The handlebars are wide, and most of the parts are in sleek black. CF Moto didn't forget about modern features either. This bike comes with some great tech, like a fancy upside-down fork, a colorful dashboard that shows all your riding info, and safety features like traction control and ABS brakes. And yes, there's good lighting too. The bike has LED lights, which make sure other drivers can see you well, which is important for safety. If you're looking for a new bike that looks cool, rides well, and won't break the bank, this could be the one for you. Number 6. Triumph Bobber. Now, let's roll into the world of Triumph with 3 stunning bikes: the Triumph Bobber, the Triumph Speedmaster, and the Triumph Scrambler. Starting with the Triumph Bobber, it's all about raw, aggressive style. This bike features a 1200cc twin-cylinder engine that delivers 77 horsepower. But it's not just about horsepower. This bike is tuned for torque, offering over 100 Newton meters, which means you get a lot of power early on when you hit the throttle. One of the standout features of the Bobber is the low ride height, with the seat at just 690 millimeters off the ground. This low profile contributes to its aggressive look and can make it a comfortable option for riders who like to feel closer to the ground. And if you're into unique styles, check out the Bobber's Stealth Edition for 2024. It sports a mysterious purple fade that adds a bit of edge for an extra $800. Number 7. Triumph Speedmaster. Now, if you're after something a bit shinier and comfier, let's talk about the Triumph Speedmaster. Like the Bobber, it rocks a 1200cc engine with 77 horsepower and heaps of torque for quick acceleration. But where it shines is in its style and comfort. The Speedmaster dresses up with more chrome and has a more relaxed feel, thanks to its beach cruiser-style handlebars. It's the kind of bike that makes long rides a breeze and turns heads with a flashy look. For those who like their rides with a touch of luxury, the Speedmaster also offers a special treat in 2024: the Stealth Edition. This version comes with a striking red fade paint job, making it not just a joy to ride, but also a beauty to behold. Adding the special edition will cost an extra $800, but for that unique style, it might just be worth it. Number 8. Triumph Scrambler 400X. Third on our list of Triumph bikes is the Triumph Scrambler 400X. This bike stands out and is priced just right at $5,595. Triumph, the maker of this bike, have changed up the frame and redesigned the seat, handlebars, and foot pegs. These changes give the bike a special look and feel that's different from others. Now, about the engine. It's a powerhouse. With a 398cc engine, it pushes out nearly 39.5 horsepower. That means it's fast and fun to ride. Plus, it has a 6-speed gearbox that comes with a special clutch to make shifting smoother, even when you're speeding up or slowing down. But this bike is made for more than just smooth roads. It's got a longer fork, which means it can handle bumpy and rough paths much better. And even though it's sturdy, it's not too heavy. It weighs just 395 pounds, and it's easy to maneuver, whether you're on a city street or a country trail. So, if you're looking for a bike that's fun, flexible, and looks great, the Scrambler 400X could be the perfect choice for you in 2024. Number 9. Harley-Davidson Street Glide. Next up, let's talk about the Harley-Davidson Street Glide. This bike has seen some big updates this year, taking cues from last year's high-end CVO models. What's new? Well, it's got some sharp LED lighting at the front that really modernizes its look. Under the chassis, it's powered by a beefed-up Milwaukee 8 V-twin engine, and it features a massive 12-inch TFT display that uses the super sleek Skyline system. This bike is heavy, weighing over 350 kilograms, but it's packed with features that make it a solid choice if you're looking to spend around $27,000. It's all about bringing the classic Harley power and style into the modern age. Up next is the last one on our list, and I kid you not, it's a real beast. Not a new name for all the motorcycle enthusiasts for sure. Take a guess. Number 10. Harley-Davidson Road Glide ST. Well, it's the Harley-Davidson Road Glide ST, which will set you back about $38,995. This one is for the speed enthusiasts. It's inspired by the King of the Baggers race series. It's rocking the most powerful Milwaukee 8 V-twin engine that Harley puts into factory bikes, with over 120 horsepower. It's also lighter than previous models, about 12 kilograms, thanks to some sleek carbon bodywork, and a titanium exhaust with a carbon end cap. For handling, you've got top-notch Brembo brakes and fully adjustable Showa suspension, so it's built to be much more agile. Visually, it makes a bold statement with the Screaming Eagle logo in striking red accents. It's a perfect blend of beauty, brains, and brawn for those who crave a sportier ride packed with style. We hope you enjoyed the ride through 2024's hottest cruisers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Tell us which bike you'd love to take for a spin. Ride safe, and I'll see you in the next one.